Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you're new here. I'm Jahan, and today I'm going to be looking at the Oscar 2022 gowns. So if you like this type of thing, don't forget to give this video a like and do subscribe because it really helps my channel. So the Oscars were yesterday, and if you're not speaking about Will Smith and his show of love, then you have probably looked at the gowns and outfits and thought your opinions on them. So we're going to rate them out of 10 today, and I'm going to start with Lupita. So her outfit is a Prada gold sequin dress. I think this is a really beautiful dress in concept. I think it really suits her skin tone. It makes her glow, and the gold complements her skin as well because she's got that kind of golden undertone. The makeup is very simple, it's light. Yeah, I think she looks really great in this. The only thing about this dress is what makes it boring for me, although it's covered in sequins, is the cut. The cut for me is quite simple, it's quite boring, just a high neckline. It really gives me Kate Middleton vibes with the cut. So it is a bit boring, and I would have liked to have seen her something like, I don't know, maybe just more of an interesting cut, especially around the neckline. But otherwise, it's a really beautiful dress. I would give this one probably a 6 out of 10, just because of, I just think it's a bit boring, to be honest. The next person is Jessica Chaseman. I don't know this actress, but she is wearing Gucci, and this dress I think I just think it's horrible. It looks like a mermaid dress. The gold bodice at the top around her chest looks like it's been spray painted on. It doesn't look very comfortable. I think that colour of the dress complements her face, and it's good that that gold is at the top, because if that lilac was near the top, I think she'd look completely washed out, because it looks like she's got sort of red auburn-ish hair. I think the makeup has not done any compliments for her either. I think that it's too heavy on the eye, and it's almost aging rather than complementary to her skin. She doesn't look like a mature actress. She looks quite young. I don't know who she is, so I'll have to look her up. But I think the makeup is aging, the heavy eyes and heavy lips. I hate the material of that skirt. It looks so childlike. It looks like something that you'd make an Elsa Let It Go costume out of. The ruffle at the bottom. It looks like 3 dresses mashed into one. I just don't think this is a complimentary dress at all. I would give this a 3 out of 10, and that's harsh, but I just really don't like it. Zendaya, well, does she ever take, I don't think she takes a bad picture. This girl looks so beautiful in this two-piece, and I really don't like two-pieces for things like Oscars and formal gowns. I think it sometimes, I don't know, it's not my first choice. I think it obviously clearly does work, but it wouldn't be my first choice. It's not my first thing I think about. The things I love about this outfit are that the silver is on the bottom and this ivory is on the top, which really complements her skin tone. And if you look at the ivory, it's almost got that gold tint to it, because she's got warm golden undertones, and it really complements her skin. I think that her eye makeup and lip is also a compliment. It's quite a smoky black eye, but they've kept her lips quite neutral, which keeps her looking fresh, and it keeps the look looking young, I think. I love the skirt. I love the train on the back of the skirt. It's a very simple outfit again, but this together, it looks very beautiful. I think she looks absolutely stunning. So yeah, Zendaya, I would give that 8 out of 10. If it was a gown, I'd probably give her more, but I think 8 out of 10 or 8.5 out of 10. I really love this look. It's really beautiful. Nicole Kidman is next, and I am not really sure about this. This colour doesn't suit her at all. I don't like this makeup they keep doing I think they do this makeup on Nicole Kidman quite often. It's almost like a bit of a signature look. I really don't think it complements her. She's got this sort of strawberry blonde hair, and I think this icy grey colour is not complementing her skin at all. Something's throwing me off here. If we look at the actual shape of the dress, the neckline I don't think is very complimentary for her chest either. It makes her chest bone here feel like it's protruding. Maybe that's the look, but I don't think it complements or softens this area at the top. I do like the fact that they've tried to add some shape, because she has, I think, naturally very slim up and down, so they've added this big ruffle around this big puff ball just to give her more shape. add that illusion of hips, but because it again comes in underneath, I'm not sure whether it gives you the full illusion of that. And with that bow at the back, I'm not sure about this one. I don't think it's great. I'm not sure who it would suit. Who's this by? This is Armani. I'm not sure who this would actually suit. I don't think it's that great an outfit. I would give this a 4 out of 10. Zegula, I never say her name correctly. Sorry if I pronounce her name correctly, but she is the girl who came from Dance Moms, who dances Sia's videos. She's a dancer in her own right now, so Dance Moms was years ago. She's only 19. I think she looks really stunning in this outfit, but because she's only 19, I think they could have had so much more fun with her. Like, she's young. They could have put her in brighter colours. She's dressed, I think, really maturely for her age. She's obviously not a child, but she's also, like, she's not even 21 yet. She can't even drink at these things. So I just think they could have just put her in something a bit more fun for her age. I think she's really beautiful. This dress gives her the illusion of length, or it might be the way the photography is done, but she looks like she looks taller, and I think she's actually quite small. But I think the jewellery and the dress and the pose, this dress is by, it doesn't say it on here, I can't see it here, but I just think they could have done a bit more for her, given her a fresher, younger look for the age that she is, because I think she could pull off most things, yeah. We've got next Ariana DeBossi, and she is wearing a custom Valentino pantsuit, or trouser suits, we say in the UK. And this, I just think this looks like something you'd wear on a night out with friends, or if you're going to a fancy restaurant in Soho or something, or like going for nice drinks or something like that. I don't think this is an Oscar-worthy outfit. I think it's pretty boring, to be honest. I absolutely love red. I think the red suits her so much. I think she looks really great in it, but as an Oscar outfit, I think this is pretty boring. And putting the long drapey coat or jacket over the back, I still don't think that makes it an Oscar-worthy outfit. I think this is a great outfit, but wrong occasion. And yeah, I think she would have done better in a dress. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10 because I like it. It's just the wrong outfit for the wrong occasion, but she looks great in it. The next person is Mila Kunis, and this dress, I do really like this dress. I love the cut at the top. It feels like it's a bit long at the top, so it's throwing off her proportions a little bit. It's making her body look a little bit shorter, I think, if you know what I mean. But I think this dress looks like it needs an iron or a steam constantly. You can see where she's obviously sat in the car or got to where she needs to be. The creases across her legs. It just looks like this dress would be an absolute pain to wear because it would constantly need steaming. I like the shape of it. I love the fact that this trail comes, the trail at the back comes slightly from her hip, giving that illusion of shape as well. It's giving her, she looks like one of the Oscar statues at the back, the way the shape is. It looks really beautiful on her. Yeah, I think the ratio between neck and the top of the dress is completely a little bit thrown off. She has quite a long neck, so I think it needs something just a little bit higher to break that up of that illusion there. But otherwise, I think it's really great. I think the colour, if the colour was a bit more of a rose blush, and it might be the flashes that are throwing the colour of this dress off, but I think if it was more of a rose blush colour, that kind of slightly deeper nude, it would suit her even more because she's got that golden undertone too. But otherwise, I think she looks great. She looks very glamorous and very classic. Next person is one of my favourite actresses in the whole world. I think Olivia Coleman is amazing, and I absolutely love this outfit. It's got kind of a retro chic 70s lyrics feel to it, although it's not lyrics. This is a Dior gown, and the silver, this is an example where silver and icy colours really suit the skin tone and suit her makeup as well. So whoever did her makeup really made it complement that's the whole era of this dress. It's giving me sort of old Hollywood glamorous vibes, and the way the arm drapes down and that length it's giving there to the side of the body, I think it looks really, really beautiful. I love her eye makeup and the way it complements the dress, the high neckline. I love the fact that they put her hair up and they haven't left it down. It just she's created a really beautiful silhouette in this dress, and I think this really suits her. I love where the waistband cuts off here. If you look at it compared to Mila Kunis, the dress before. I think where the waist is slightly lower, it gives the illusion of that kind of lengthening of the body, and I really like that in this dress. So I think this is a really good one for her. Stewart, I don't know where to begin with this one. What was Chanel thinking putting her in this? She's obviously in the face of Chanel at the moment, and this is one of the worst outfits. It's terrible. She looks like she's just going to a local sister town bar. It looks terrible. The black pumps or court shoes, they're not complimenting her at all. They're making her ankles look bigger than they actually are, because I think she's actually quite petite. The way the shorts have cut off are not complimenting her legs at all. They're way too short. They could have afforded to be maybe, even if it was an inch or an inch and a half longer, it would have complemented her leg a bit more. And if they were a little bit wider as well, if you had to put her in an outfit like this, the way they're so skin tight to her thighs and the shortness of them is not complementing her figure at all. The jacket's just a simple tuxedo jacket, which is fine. It looks nice. It's a good cut. The shirt underneath, the white see-through shirt, yeah, it's that the shirt and blazer combo. It's great, it's fine, but you could wear that anywhere, and I don't think it's Oscar-worthy outfit. I just think I think it's awful. I think she's been nominated as well for Best Actress, and this is the outfit that you chose to put her in. I just don't think it's a great outfit at all. I think that's a real shame, and they could have done so much better there. I can't believe Chanel put her in these. I know they're silk shorts, but yeah, this isn't it. This is not a good outfit. I give that like a 1 out of 10. I don't even know whether, even if somebody wore that, I just don't think it's complimented to her or fits her properly at all. So yeah, 1 out of 10. Lily James is the next person. I think this is a really beautiful outfit. She's wearing these big platform shoes as well, which are really in at the moment. I think the neckline really suits her. I like the fact that they've got a necklace slightly higher up as well, because she looks like she's got quite a long neck too. And sometimes it's quite good just to break things up when you have that long neck, so there's not so much skin and neck showing all the way down to your chest, because it gives that illusion of it's just about creating proportion, and I think that's what they've really done here with the jewellery accents. I think her makeup looks fresh, and that kind of nudes, like the pinky nudes, really suit her. I love the slit in the side. I think this is a really pretty outfit, very ethereal. It looks like a wedding dress almost if it was in white, but yeah, I think it's really beautiful. Next person is Jada Pinkett Smith. I'm going to be really careful what I say about her here, but she is wearing Jean Paul Gaultier, and I think that actually this dress is really stunning. It gives her the illusion of length. She looks like 10 foot tall in this, and I think she's quite small. Either that or Will Smith's super tall, but I think she is actually quite small, and it gives her the illusion of real length. I love the dramatic effect of this dress, and the material. It looks like a sea of green behind her, and I love emerald green. I think emerald green is beautiful, and it really suits, to be honest, all skin colours. Emerald green, it's the colour of the trees, and you never say a flower doesn't suit that tree, do you? So I think emerald green really suits her. I think that it's given her nice length on her neck. Her arms and her limbs look long. It's given her the illusion of waist and shape. I really think this is beautiful. Yeah, I think this is a really cool dress. These are the sort of dresses you're used to seeing on the red carpet, something quite dramatic. I know the Met Gala has kind of taken over that quite a lot, but this kind of dramatic feel to the dresses. Yeah, I really love that they've put that here. I would give this dress a 7 out of 10. I think it'd be awkward to sit in, but yeah, I think it's a beautiful dress, and it really suits her and complements her skin. The next person is Tracy Ellis Rose. I really love this simple outfit. I think she looks absolutely stunning in this. Her makeup, the cut of the dress, the way that the dress has that lower peplum here is really beautiful. I think it's a really beautiful dress. It's really similar to the trouser suit that we saw earlier in red, with the, I think it's Valentino trouser suit with the top and the trousers. But this, to me, screams more red carpet than the other one, and it's just it really is almost exactly the same with the cut, but this to me is just a lot more complimentary of the time. If the only thing I probably would change is I would probably make the cups a little bit cover a bit more, because I think there was a lot of chest showing there. So I think it would have been nicer just to have that space in between closed a bit more. I think that would be a slightly more complimentary, not a lot, but just maybe by an inch on each side. I think it'd be more complimentary, but otherwise I think this is a really beautiful dress. Yeah, really beautiful. The next one is Penelope Cruz, again one of my favourite actresses too, and she's wearing a backless Chanel gown. So again, this is Chanel, and I think it looks a lot better than what they put Kirsten Stewart in. I still don't think, I love the fact it's got pockets, which is brilliant. I love the fact that she's standing there so casually with her hands in her pockets, but I think it really suits her. But is this an Oscar-worthy dress? Again, I don't think so. It's pretty boring, to be honest. I know Chanel is very classic, but more recently they have been doing more things around colour and shapes and things. But this is quite boring. It suits her massively. Her skin looks amazing. She looks so youthful. She's one of those, a bit like Jennifer Lopez, that just doesn't age. And she looks so beautiful. I think it is a bit of a boring dress. Is this black, or it looks like a deep blue? Actually, it looks like a deep blue if you look closer, and that deep blue is actually very, very pretty. It looks like a midnight blue or like a very deep purple. I think she looks great. I would give this a 7 out of 10, just because I think it's a little bit boring, but she just looks so great. So next we have Alana Haim. She's wearing a Louis Vuitton dress. This dress is super boring, man. I really don't like this. Well, no, I like the dress, but it is mega boring. It looks like one of those dresses that you would either wear to a wedding or you'd wear to your own wedding, to be honest. It looks like something, yeah, it looks like a wedding dress. The white of it is, I don't know, is it just me, or it looks like white that's not been washed properly, or like when your whites start to go dull? That's the white that I'm getting from this dress. I'm not getting like bright, fresh white. It says it's sparkly silver. I don't know, it just looks a little bit, I don't know, it looks a bit grubby. I don't know. I think the shape of the dress complements her. This is the sort of shape that we're used to seeing Nicole Kidman in, I think, more so. But I think it would suit Nicole Kidman more so, the shape. I think she looks fine. I just think it's really, again, a really boring cut. Quite a dull looking dress. I just think there's not much to say about it. It's really blah. So I'm going to move on. So Timothée Chalamet, that ones that girls love to, they fawn over him. He is wearing a sequined jacket, shirtless suit. I think he looks fine. I think it is trickier for men, I think, in these type of things, because there's not an array of, like, obviously the tuxes have different cuts and colours, and you could be more experimental and all that kind of stuff, but there's kind of a general rule with this like black tie. I think it suits him. It's kind of edgy. He's got that kind of dark academia look to him anyway, so I think this really works for him. Yeah, I think he looks quite cool, actually. Whether it's, again, Oscar-worthy, probably a different type of ceremony, not necessarily Oscar, but I think it works for him. I would rather see him in this than something kind of stuffy and tight for such a young guy. I think it's nice that you can play and have some fun with, like, when you're in your teens or early 20s and things like that. I think it's just, you've got years and years to dress in really formal ways if that's what you want to do, but I think at this age it's good to see him in something that's fun and it's different, a bit like I would have liked to see Maddie. But yeah, I think he looks great. I think he looks fine. He's got his signature hair. I think he looks kind of dark and mysterious, as lots of people see him as. But Serena Williams, I don't know, I'm not loving this colour, and I think it's because the blonde hair, the black and the pink, I'm not sure whether it all goes together. I think this is a case of, I think if you've watched Trini at all and her clothing tips, this is a case of when she says that black can kill colour. And I think the black on the pink is actually killing the colour of the pink. I don't think it's getting the most out of the colour or complementing the colour. If the black accents were a different colour, this is by Gucci, I think the dress would look like just more beautiful, I think. I think the shape of it really works. The way it comes in, it's giving her waist and hips, and it's giving that flow. I do think that the shoulders are I think they're a bit too broad. I think this would have been nicer if actually this was sleeveless and the same shape. I think it would look like 100 times better for her. Because of her natural shape, her shoulders are slightly broader. I think it would have taken away some of the broadness without the volume of the sleeves. And I think that would have just elevated her look by having this as a sleeveless dress. But I think the black against the pink, I don't know whether that's really working for me. I do think the black on the pink is killing the colour, and I really don't like the lace gloves with it too. So I think a few tweaks of this dress and it would have been fine. I think I love the low V-neck showing her chest. Her makeup looks really good. Just those few tweaks, I think it would have been more complimentary for her body shape. There you go, those are some of my thoughts on the Oscars outfits. Let me know which ones were your favourite, which ones were the worst. Did you see anything else on the red carpet that needs to be checked out? I know everyone's probably just been talking about Will Smith. I think that's probably overshadowed the whole event, unfortunately. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.